And it is always good to know that when you come to the ballpark, Jeff, Chris Sale, the leading Cy Young candidate in the National League right now, is going to be on the mound.
I think as Braves fans and Braves country, we feel the most comfortable with this guy on the mound. He's 9-0 at home here at Truist Park, so I don't think we could ask for a better guy in this rubber match and, like you said, a must-win game. This is our guy tonight.
And a slider down and in, and it hits Springer in the back foot, I believe, and it is a big breaking slider, as you mentioned. Sometimes if he gets it in there a little bit too much, he'll hit a batter, and that's just what he does.
That brings Ernie Clement up to the plate.
Puts it in the air towards Michael Harris. Certainly got to battle the sunshine today. Shades on, no problem. Vlad Guerrero Jr. right center. Soler a few steps over. So a fly out to center, a fly out to right, 2 away. Now Alejandro Kirk.
And a fly ball out towards deep left, giving ground, and now coming in Kelenic. He'll continue to come in, makes the catch. Well, he started back and then sprinted forward. He was able to make up the ground, and 3 flyouts put the Blue Jays away in the top of the first inning.
Yariel Rodriguez will make his 18th start of the season. The Blue Jays have lost each of his last 7 starts, and he has a challenge today. That's to pitch aggressively, pound that strikes. On the last 2 starts, he's thrown way too many pitches in the first inning.
And the first pitch is bounced out to second. Jimenez recovers, and Harris was not getting down the line quickly, so didn't have a chance to beat it out. 4-3 on the putout. 2-2, and yes, Soler went around. Good sharp slider there to strike him out. 2 down and the base is empty for the DH Marcell Ozuna. Hesitation there, and a swing and a miss on a slider up in the zone as he gets the Braves in order, including a couple of strikeouts here in the bottom of the first.
Jimenez only 23 years old. He's from Panama. Waiting on the 0-2 from Chris Sale, who's looking for his first strikeout of the game. Sale cuts it loose and got his man. Swung on and missed. Fastball well located, 95 up and away. And his first strikeout of the ball game.
207 strikeouts. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts, and he's tied for the major league lead with 208. He also just passed some guy named Sandy Koufax on the all-time career strikeout list. Look at this. He is 1 away now from being in the top 50. Pretty incredible. Trying to strike out the side. Called strike 3.
There you go, Doug.
And Chris Sale just climbed into the top 50 for strikeouts in Major League history.
2 down for Jared Kelenic, the Atlanta left fielder, hitting .234.
Jared Kelenic, deep right center field. Goodbye. Solo jack for Jared Kelenic. 1-0 Atlanta.
So he's hit the last 2 home runs the Braves have hit, and that one jumped out of here. Not a high fly ball. That was a line drive.
Meanwhile, Chris Sale looking for his 4th straight strikeout. Struck out the side in the second inning.
And 4 straight strikeouts for the lefty. He is locked in.
2 away.
So once through the order, the only Blue Jay to reach is George Springer, who was hit by a pitch. Fastball lined into left field, and a base hit for Springer, the first of the afternoon for the Blue Jays.
Comes with 2 down here in the 3rd inning, and that'll extend the inning now for Ernie Clement. And Clement grounds one softly to second. That's gobbled up by Luke Williams. Pats the mitt, throws over, and there's out number 3. So Sale gives up the 2-out single to Springer, and that's all.
Sale against Guerrero. Chris Sale also faced his father a couple of times. That's how long Chris Sale has been around.
3-2, hit hard, but on the other end of it, Luke Williams at second, down on a knee, picks it up, throws over to first, and 1 away here in the 4th inning.
So the second time today that Sale has lost control to one inside. He hit Springer in the first, and now Jimenez here in the 4th. The inning continuing to Davis Schneider.
2-1 from Chris. Hit well out towards left field now, and backpedaling, and under it, Jared Kelenic. And he's got it for the out. 1 away with a runner at first base. Olson's 0 for 1 with a fly out to center field.
And a swing and a miss as Rodriguez gets Olson. Yariel might have thought that was the 3rd out. It is only the 2nd out as he gets Olson, and that's his 4th strikeout of the game. Now one popped up by Murphy. Clement at short is going to make the catch.
4 strikeouts for Sale. They all came consecutively. 1-2 pitch. Check swing. Yep. Strike 3 call anyway. Got him looking again. Strikeout number 5 for Sale. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. 1-0 Atlanta. 5th inning. A pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Threw a slider in on his hands. Couldn't get around on it. Strikeout number 6. And the first walk issued by Chris Sale. He had hit 2 batters. Runner at first for George Springer.
Let's see if Sale can get out of this without any more pitches thrown here in the 5th.
Pitch swung on and missed, struck him out. Another slider. Good pitch by Chris. He did strike out the side and pitched around the walk.
2 down. Here's Orlando Arcia, the shortstop, who lined out to center in his 1 at bat.
His 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 gets him on a slider. His 6th strikeout of the day. 5 innings of 1-run ball for Yariel Rodriguez. His only problem, Chris Sale's thrown 5 shutouts.
So 7 strikeouts so far for Sale, and he's got 2, 3, 4 in the order here in the 6th inning.
2 down. Here's Alejandro Kirk. Here's a line drive into left field. A well hit ball by Kirk, and it's going to get to the fence. Kirk will make the turn on his way to second and in there in a slide with a 2-out double.
Probably a good spot here for Eric Abreu to come out. See if they can get Sale through one more hitter here, Jeff. He's going to be facing the rookie Leo Jimenez. Well, we've seen Sale ramp it up when he knows the end is near. Let's see if he empties the tank here. Longest at bat today for either team. 11th pitch. In play. Long run. Soler gets to it. Chris Sale, another gem. 6 innings, 2 hits, no runs, and 7 strikeouts.
2 down. And Marcell Ozuna, the batter, is struck out, and he has fouled out.
And a ground ball to third. De Los Santos has it. And across to Guerrero in plenty of time, and that'll be that. It is a scoreless inning for Tommy Nance.
First and second, 2 out.
Pierce Johnson will come on in such a big spot in a 1-0 game. And he'll be facing the top of the order and George Springer, who hits it high in the air to Michael Harris. Pierce Johnson needed 1 pitch to keep this game at 1-0.
Tying run is standing at third base with 1 out. So now Alejandro Kirk up to the plate.
Joe delivers. He got him. A slider. Kirk expanded the zone, and that is a huge 2nd out.
And now Spencer Horwitz, who led them to victory last night with a 2-home-run game, is going to climb in here versus Jimenez.
Loved that ball down and in. He's hoping to get a slider in that spot.
Every pitch so critical here. Joe delivers.
To deep right field. It's gone! Spencer Horwitz has done it again. His 3rd home run in the last 2 games, a 2-run shot, and the Blue Jays have the lead.
Would you believe it?
They threw him the slider right where you told him not to. I don't understand.
Just a revolting turn of events here in the 8th inning. Bottom of the 8th, Braves trailing by a run, and the tying run at third.
So Cabrera, the lefty, to face Harris, the lefty, here in the bottom of the 8th.
And this is hit to first. Guerrero's got it. Cabrera over in time to get the out. And fired up as always as he gets out of the inning.
Well, things got a little heated. We saw Cabrera, before we went to break, do this big fist pump toward the Braves dugout, and I don't think folks over there took too kindly to it, Jeff.
I don't think it was a fist pump more as it was, you see how he looked
stare
in the dugout after the fist pump, and then, well, Mr. Tough Guy there.
So now the tying run is at third base, the winning run is at first base, and no one out. So now Olsen up to the plate.
1-0 lifted in the air out to left center. Lucas goes over. He takes it, but White will come home. And we got a brand new ball game. It's 2 apiece.
And Matt Olson ties us up 2 apiece in the bottom of the 9th.
Well, it doesn't get any more even than this. Each team 2 runs, both with 6 hits and each in air. And Raisel Iglesias is coming on. Every game right now, even though it's technically not a must-win, feels like a must-win. And we'll see if the Braves can get this done in extras.
Loads him up with 1 out. Nathan Lucas, the batter.
Payoff. Grounder to short. Coming home for 1. And that is the 2nd out of the inning. And now it's Barger, another rookie, 24 years of age. First pitch to him. Grounder to third. Urshela across. Iglesias gets out of it.
That's what he does.
My goodness. He continues his incredible run, and the Braves will try to win it.
The Braves have the bases loaded with 1 out. Laureano pops out, and now there's 2 down for Michael Harris, the 2nd.
Braves looking for that 12th extra inning win this year. Their 11 wins, already the most in baseball.
And it's lined to center field, but Varsho is there, and Pop gets out of it.
Neither team scores in the 10th, and we go to the 11th, still tied 2-2.
There are 2 down. Now the Blue Jays ask for a hit from George Springer. Go ahead run on third.
Bounced up the middle. That's going to get through. A base hit for Springer to score Barger and give the Blue Jays a 3-2 lead.
We'll head to the bottom of the 11th. Braves need 1 to tie, 2 to win. Well, now Duvall to the plate. He can tie it with a base hit. Infield will come in. So the tying run is at third. The winning run is at first. Both of these teams have had multiple golden opportunities to win the ball game, and neither has been able to seize that moment yet. And the Braves looking to change that right here in the bottom of the 11th inning.
Bounce to third. It stays fair. Eli White will get to second. Oh! The throw gets by Guerrero. Harris scores. This ball game is tied, and there's still nobody out.
A horrible throw from third to first base. Guerrero never had a shot. So the error puts runners at second and third. They intentionally walk Olson. Murphy has been on base once.
Finish pop off.
Here we go. There's the Braves trying to win it in the 11th. Ground ball. They'll come home. Safe. And the Braves find a way.
And the Braves celebrate an extra innings win to take the series versus the Jays. They needed it in the worst way. What a hard-fought win that was.
One of the greatest, ugliest wins I've ever seen.